stop is where we going.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys. This episode, I'm gonna do a video reaction to one of the homies. Okay, let's talk about it. He did a podcast a couple of days ago, and the question was, who controls access to relationships, sex? Is it men or women? So I'm gonna put the um, full thing so you can check out the full thing. But I wanted to just do this video reaction, kind of break this down a little bit, uh, kind of give my little 2 cents on here, and let you guys know what I think about this. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App and PayPal. That's located on the screen. All right, let's get going with the video.
Women control access to relationships.
Relationships. Why? I say women because of the fact that at the end of the day, you can't make shit happen unless they give you consent. Sex, same exact thing. You cannot force yourself on a female unless they give you consent.
Okay, understood on that.
Agree or disagree?
All right, let's elaborate. Let's elaborate. Well, I would have to disagree on the part where women control access to relationships. We'll get to that in a second. I do agree with you when you say women control access to sex. Simply put, you can't have sex with her if she doesn't give you permission.
Right.
I was just on a live call with someone else, and he brought up a great point.
I'm so sorry.
You take it. Go ahead. Oh yeah, bring her in there. Bring her in there. This will be a wonderful conversation.
It's always funny when the women come in and try and comes into
Have her introduce herself.
a men's conversation.
Don't be scared.
Real quick, the reason why she's scared is because she knows that L's a real one. He gonna check her. He not gonna let her slide. Most women they when they actually down to be checked, they know the real gatekeepers. So she already know. That's why she's kind of like nervous, because she already know. Okay, L gonna hit her with the You can't go off like that. He gonna hit her with the real stuff. All right, well, let's go.
That's right. So repeat the question.
All right, so the question is basically this: who controls access to relationships, men or women, and who controls access to sex, men or women? Let's start with the sex part first.
Damn, bro, you breaking up crazy. He said who controls access to
Right there, I'm breaking up. That's probably on there.
Access to sexual aspect, men or women. So relationships with me. Both.
Nope, you can't say both. You cannot say both. It's one or the other. You can't say both.
Okay, so how about our situation? Controls access. I wasn't able to
We live.
slap until I wasn't
You know what? Let me ask the better question. Who initiated the relationship, you or her?
hands down. Me. Most definitely.
Okay.
Hands down.
All right. Hit me with that rematch, boy. Hit me with that rematch.
I got you.
So
I like this conversation.
So why were you the one that initiated that? How come she didn't?
Originally because of the sex appeal. Because the fact that I found her physically attractive and I wanted to tap that, but then afterwards, at the same time, after I tapped that, I was like, yo, let me try to make sure she stick around, because this is a good look, and I'm physically happy with her.
So okay, so
Cut the shit.
no, talk your shit, man. Like that. Talk your shit. This is a real conversation. So if I'm not mistaken, what I'm hearing is this: y'all kicked it off. She added value. She showed that she's more than just sex, and you said, you know what, I might want to engage in a relationship with her. Okay. Yo, this is significant, Chuck.
Proud family. Shut up. Cut the shit out. Don't. You ever heard that song before?
I think I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I heard it.
Long story short, in the beginning of the song, he says, "Fucking you made me proud of me." So that's what I kept telling her afterwards, because of the fact that that was the easiest way for me to express myself in terms of the sexual aspect, and you know how we kicked it off initially.
Right.
Having sex, what made me proud of me, bro.
Okay.
If she got a shiny ass forehead, never mind.
Shout out to the chat. Let me read some of the what these guys are saying. Okay, we got, and by the way, I'm on YouTube. We got Nick Love. He says, at the same time, a good man knows how to warm his woman up so she wants to give it to you. I get that, but again, the key word is that's if she wants to give it to you. So again, she does control that access.
I do know what he was trying to say, though. He was trying to say to have that charisma to make that woman feel comfortable. So I get what he was trying to say. However, again, it goes back to if she really wants to. You can pull up all the tricks in the world. If she don't want to, then you ain't getting it. That's all there is to it. Let's continue.
He also says consent is a mutual. Y'all need to study the art of seduction. Learn how to play the game. I get you, Nick. I got you. That's a deeper. That's a deeper conversation.
I just said.
And at the same time, too, like, it's funny that you brought that up, because I was just talking about that on my live last week. The sexiest thing a female could ever do is give you consent. That shit is hot.
That's sexy because she controls that access.
Exactly.
You feel me? And she's letting you know that's cool. You can tap that.
The same way she controls that is the same way she controls whether she gives out her number, whether she smiles at you, whether she gives you the time of the day, whether she speaks to you like she's attracted to you. All of these things count. She is the manipulator of that, not us. Of course, we got game. We gotta shoot our shot. But at the end of the day, it's like, is we gonna get in the door? What, like, she control?
The thing is, at the end of the day, it's almost like you kind of. Oh, what? Go ahead, light this and smoke. At the end of the day, it's almost like you kind of gotta like go based off of like the vibe, and it sucks, but at the same time, it's intriguing because of the fact that it's the anticipation. You feel me?
No, I'm honestly speaking, it sucks, but men actually do go. I'm gonna just keep it real. Men actually do have to go off the vibe. Reason being is because, okay, we can have sex with a girl, and you just proved it just now. She added value. So the vibe was, oh, this ain't just no regular. Uh-oh. My bad, guys. Yeah, somebody called my phone. My apologies.
Oh, okay. That's why you got quiet for a second. All right, now, what the fuck was I gonna ask? I got ADHD.
I was talking about, the fact that, it's just boiling down to women control the access. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But we do understand. Well, not that we do understand, but we have no choice but to understand that no means no whenever that's being spoken about.
Exactly. No, absolutely. That's why I don't incorporate this question with the so-called R culture, the grape culture. When I talk about that, we're not talking about domestic violence. We're not talking about forcing yourself on women. We're speaking on just the dating market. Hey, how you doing? I like you. You look good. Can I have sex with you? No. Okay, cool. Turn around. And it's not that simple, but that's what it boils down to.
You know, as well, to differentiate when the no's are being said in like different tones of voices. You know, like the no, leave me alone, or no, I don't want you to, but low key keep going.
Right. You see, and you gotta understand that tonality. You gotta understand that access. Yeah.
And they are definitely right. As men, I definitely want to speak that big real point right here. As men, you gotta know that tonality when she really wants it and when she don't want it. But at the same time, nowadays, and I'm telling men, my MGTOW men, be careful with even that, because nowadays women retroactively take that shit back, and still, even after you got consent during it, doing it, done, she doesn't like it. She can retroactively go back and said you raped her. So you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with even that. She could be somebody. I did tell you no, and she's saying no like that. Even if you were still able to go in and get him sweet watery guts, you still have to be careful because she can go back and say, "Hey, you raped me." Remember the story of Aziz Ansari? He was in the middle of having sex with her. She said, no, stop. He actually stopped. She made sure she was okay. He got her Uber so she can go home. She still came back and accused him. And I haven't seen it and season sorry since. So you got to be careful with that nowadays with modern women. Especially when it comes to access, because they can retroactively take it back from you, and it can still be blamed from that. But let's continue.
Definitely got to understand that.
I'm only saying that because my baby mom's right here.
Okay.
Said no, and I kind of like like softened up. But long story short, she's saying no, but she got a hand on my head, pulling it closer to her neck.
You see that? You see that, right?
What you want to say, though, right?
Right, and all that's doing is proving my point. They control that access. They can manipulate it how they want to.
Mm-hmm. So you agree with me when
absolutely,
you ask that question? Okay,
absolutely. It's just a psychic. My name, it's called Okay, Let's Talk TV. We talk about it. We elaborate on things here, right? So let's go to the relationship part then, because you did say that women control that access. I disagree with that. Why would you say women control access to the relationships?
Because of the fact that when you fuck up, and they decide when it's time to go. Because I'll admit, I done fucked up a few times with the missus here.
You know what? I get that, and I want to read a comment Mr. Goodbread said, one of my brothers. He says, all we control is if we leave or if we're going to stay. That's actually what we do control. But I want to extract what I'm talking about.
Now let's spring off of that.
Let's
if
do
we
it.
choose to stay, how is it in our control if they tell us otherwise?
Say what?
Hold on, hit me with that rematch. Green light. If we control whether we want to stay or go, how is that the case if when we say we want to stay and they tell us fuck off?
No, that was a really, really good point out. I like that. Because to extract that, I guess after you're in the relationship, that's what it counts for. Both of y'all now have the choice to stay or leave. But when you first start in the relationship, even in a marriage, the man, he gets down and proposes to the woman for the most part. That's just the traditional way for a man.
Why do we get on one knee?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess it's a ritual, some type of ritual to show submission. I don't know.
What are we so close to when we get down on one knee?
The womb.
And then we're asking them if they would marry us, or if they, if we could have their hand in marriage. But are we really? You're looking at it. But we can still smell it though. If anything.
Yeah, you stupid, man. You are stupid.
But as human beings, we're supposed to procreate. You feel me? That's part of the same old song and dance.
Absolutely. Men are put here to be fruitful. Women are put here to be a man's helpmate and produce children.
Just like now, let's string off a little more. Let's get deep into the waters.
Let's go.
Do you think that it's the same thing when a guy cheats versus when a female cheats?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I appreciate it. It's definitely not. You know why it's not? Because of the fact that it's just a stick to us. Just a stick that shoots out fucking babies. That goes inside of a fucking. You get what I mean?
No. No, you're absolutely correct. There's a reason why married men. Look, check it out. No, absolutely. You're calling it out perfectly. There's a reason why married men can go to the strip club, get a lap dance, and come back home and still pay all the bills, still take care of his wife, still take her out on a dinner, still love her the same way, etc., etc. A woman, on the other hand, when she goes free, problems start happening inside the household. Because for a woman to cheat, she has to do it mentally first. It doesn't just happen physically. A man could just go out and have sex with a woman and then whatever. It's not always true, but it's mostly true. That's just we're not going off of a balance of uh, probabilities. We're going off what possibly can happen based off what we see in front of us. A woman. Now let's get deeper into it.
Now, before I let it continue, I'm gonna put a little caveat. While I do agree on that, I 100% with what he said. The only caveat was from my MGTOW man. I made this video before with these modern women. Nowadays, you gotta be careful when you cheat with these modern women. I made this video like this before. If you decide to be in a monogamous relationship with a woman, do not cheat, because these modern women are crazy. I made several videos actually of these modern women love to use violence. They have to use cheating as an excuse to be violent. They will do crazy things. They will destroy your household. They will attack you. They will try and throw doo doo on you. They will. I've seen the video where a woman like hit a car, used a car to hit her boyfriend who was cheating on her, and he was pouring blood, damn near dying. She's going for attempted murder. These modern women are crazy when you cheat on them, because I don't know, they go crazy. So they don't understand that what we say is true. All they think is selfishness. They think, oh, you cheated on me, and then the ones that cause the violence. They always try to say the men are the one that caused the violence. It's mostly the women when the cheating situation happens. So you gotta be careful when you cheat. You gotta be careful. If you haven't discussed it with your wife that you were gonna go out and do your thing, I suggest you be careful. Or otherwise, don't deal with these modern women. I tell you, that's just a reason to not deal with these modern women. I'd rather just keep my peace than worry about, oh, this girl think I'm cheating, and then she tries to do some crazy shit to find out I'm cheating, and I end up getting killed because she thinks I'm cheating. The whole time I'm going out doing business or something. All right, let's continue.
A woman innately has a hypergamous nature, meaning she's not gonna deal with nobody just to deal with them. She can't go outside, meet someone at the gas station, and be like, I just want to have sex. I'm gonna have sex with him. He has to be of a certain status. He has to show her certain things, and she has to look at him like, I would be with that type of person. Whereas a man, she got a fat booty, she could be ugly. As long as we can hit it from the back real quick, we come right back to the house. They invest more when they cheat. The only thing we're investing is the penis. Yeah, and they're called strippers and OnlyFans females. Oh, well, they also called neighborhood thoughts. What's different? Come on, man. Come on.
But OnlyFans, alright. I respect it.
Stop lying.
Did I say I do it? I said I respect it.
I know, but
I respect it. But it has to be a reason why you're doing it. Because there's females that do it to show what they got.
Okay.
I do not believe that.
And there's females that do it to show what they got in order to pay for shit that they need to get paid.
So, bro, what she just said.
Let's go. Let's go.
There are strippers that are moms, single moms, that are going through a tough time.
Here we go. Here we go.
What these women don't understand is nobody cares about your situation. The world doesn't show understanding for you or me. So it doesn't matter why you're a stripper. I don't care if you're a single mom trying to pay for college, and this your third job along with your waitress job, and you have to go across the street to take care and put your baby in babysitting class. I don't care. You still look like as a 304. That's still going to be the connotation that's going to be the reputation that's going to be stick with you for the rest of your life. You're not in the care of a reputable husband. You have to do all this extra stuff. You got to be in the sex industry. And that brings connotation to marriage. And they feel like they shouldn't be shamed. Now, if they want to own their shameness, that's fine. But stop acting like we can't shame you. We can shame you. Like a man shamed being called a loser and he's homeless. You shame homeless men. But y'all don't want to shame the stripper. It's the same connotation. But they want to give excuses. Oh, well, she's a single mother that has to go to college. And I don't care. I'll still not go marry her. Now, I'm not saying that she couldn't find no high value man. However, we're just telling you the truth. Most high value men might not be attracted to that. Let's continue.
Because of their situation of being a single mom, so they strip to pay for their kids and pay bills and have a roof over their heads.
Okay, first of all, let's do this. Who made that woman a single mother?
The mother.
The father made the. See, that's why the question of who controls access to sex in relationships is a very, very important question. Somebody said it was a dumb question.
And that's why it's a very important question. Because see what you just said? She blamed the father, even though she said that women give access to sex. You see how they confuse themselves? They say women give access to sex. They say women give access to sex. But then when the question is who made the woman a single mother, they say it's the father. No, it was the mother. She became a single mother because she got pregnant out of wedlock. She did not marry the man she had sex with. So she was a single mother. It doesn't even matter if they decide to be boyfriend and girlfriend. She's still a single mother because she's not married. He can just leave. These women don't overstand, and that's why I do not feel sorry for single mothers, because they make the choice of who they sleep with. And if they sleep with the wrong guy getting them pregnant, that's too bad. That is too bad. I'm sorry. You should have made marriage a requirement first and then have sex with them. They go about the wrong way. Let's continue.
Earlier, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Exactly. I beg to differ.
Some guys do break up with the female as well.
Okay, but who picked that guy?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it don't matter when the accountability is on her end, but it matters when the accountability is on the man's end.
Women love to say things to curb accountability. They never want to take accountability. It's hilarious. Soon as you say who made single mothers, it's the father. Who picked the single mother? Who picked the father? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. You the one that gave access to your body to a man that was not going to be the father. Oh my gosh. Let's continue.
It takes two.
Well, if it takes two, then why are you just trying to put it all on the men then?
Exactly.
Look, we don't complicate common sense over here.
Mm-mm.
We don't do that.
Then again, common sense ain't so common though, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I get a snap? But what he's trying to say is basically, we got into a relationship because you allowed me to. I threw myself out there. You was on some, you know what? Come aboard. Let's try it. Let's see what's up. long story short, when things don't work out, and stop. Long story short, when things don't work out, it's ultimately up to the female whether they want to thug it out or say fuck this corny motherfucker.
Right, absolutely correct. And I say that to say this: women they do control access to sex, which means they control access to who comes into this world. We have tons of contraceptives today. You know, birth control. You know, you can swallow the pill and get rid of the baby, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many things that check. Right. There women have so many avenues to women. Hold on, let me finish. Women have so many avenues to diminish or mitigate, blaming men or saying, "Oh, I'm going through a struggle." We don't get men do not have the luxury. Men do not have the luxury. Let me hold on. You know what? Let me ask her a question.
He's absolutely right. Men don't have control. When the woman gets pregnant, the man doesn't have control over the woman's body. So how can you blame men? The woman is the one that decides if she can take the Plan B pill, if they can, if they go to a hospital, or if they can bring her all the way to term. Women are the one that decide that. And there are some men, and I keep saying this, there are some men that will actually tell you that they don't want to be fathers. They will do. I just posted a video where a guy said he had a girl was telling a story where she had sex with a dude. He nutted, and he put the money in the dresser for the Plan B pill. He called her the next couple of days, and she was like, she didn't buy nothing. So she gonna get pregnant by this guy without knowing who he is. For what? You see what I'm saying? She decided to do that. So, let's continue.
Let me ask her a question. Is that struggling stripper? Is the baby father on child support? Guys, we can't make it up, family. You can't make it up. There's no way that it's gonna be fair for a man. No. We see that's the thing, ladies. We can't keep putting it on men. We just can't keep doing that. Like we have ladies that are in relationships who are defending gods.
You have to think both ways.
That's what got us in trouble this whole time, thinking these both ways.
Sharing responsibility.
So if I'm being petty to you, you're gonna be petty to me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be.
So it's up to brothers. So it's up to me for me to be the more mature person.
You see what I'm saying?
Basically. So we got no other choice. Basically.
That's why you see. Why do you think I say? See that's why we teach this all day. Men are supposed to be leaders. You're supposed to be the breadwinner and the leader, just so you can mitigate that crap. All that equality, back and forth stuff. Nah.
Which brings this whole conversation to the whole equality shit.
Like females run the world. That's it.
No. That's a fallacy. Females do not run a world. Females live in a world that men built.
If females ran the world, they wouldn't be asking us to lead, because they would just run it. You ever notice that women say they run the world, but they always say this dumb shit. They always say they don't want to be Superwoman or Supergirl forever. But guess what? They want us to be Superman. But listen to this. Superman is not Clark Kent. Clark Kent is Superman. Superman is Superman 24/7. Clark Kent is the costume. But Superman's always Superman. But these women, they talk about they don't want to feel the leadership. They don't want a hardship. They want a man that I can be comfortable with. They want a man that I can, they want a man that I can be my feminine with. If y'all want to be Superwoman, Supergirl, she's Kara. She's not born on Earth. She's always Supergirl. If that's what you want to be, you gotta be on 24/7. But with Superman, look at Lois Lane. Lois Lane, she may be a rough, tough reporter, but she knows how to be feminine enough for her to get her a Superman. A guy who's on 24/7 to protect her whenever she gets into any crazy trouble. Whenever. That's why women don't run the world. Let's continue.
Okay? Females do not run the world.
You know that I still understand it. What I'm trying to say is the reason why I think that all it takes is a piece of pussy. Go to the branch manager, piece of pussy. All it takes is basically you finding out his type.
Hey man, it is what it is. It all boils down to that same.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Yes, that piece of pussy is a motivational tool for a lot of men. And a lot of men will do a lot for that piece of pussy. But most men are not motivated by a piece of pussy. A lot of men, the reason why they get it is because it's the byproduct of them just being successful or having a successful life or whatever. A lot of men are not motivated by that. Now, yes, there have actually been wars happened because of a woman. With that being said, is the piece of pussy gonna be able to build a house, build shelter, be protection against the wilderness, the animals, the outside threats? At the end of the day, it takes muscle, it takes strength, ingenuity, and cooperation in order to build a society. The only reason why they say that is because we are comfortable right now. If it was the other way around, if the whole world technology went out right now, it would go back to how it was. It would go back to masculinity and femininity. Off the grip. But we're going to end it right here. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as, if you want to support the stream, you can donate to my Cash App and PayPal. I will talk with y'all soon. Also, make sure you guys check out the original video. Okay, let's talk about it. Give him a subscribe. Drop some dope video. Me and him have a show called Men Operating Reality, where it was a MGTOW centric show. And make sure you guys follow him and hit the notification bell at his page so you know when we do that live show, and check us out. You guys be safe. I will talk with y'all soon.